precious time. Phone, tablets, internet, home phones, even accessories. Whatever you need, we will deliver free of charge. Call me at the store, 352-528-0020. That's 528-0020.
With a graduate degree in management and leadership from Webster University, there'll never be a better time for you to explore what's next in your career. Classes are scheduled so you can continue your normal workday routine, and the accelerated program means a new term starts about every 10 weeks. If you're looking to gain a broad general management and leadership perspective, then Webster University's Management and Leadership degree program is the right one for you. It's all a part of what's next at Webster University.
Go to webster.edu/manage, accredited by ACBSP.
Tired of looking at stained carpets, dirty tile, or grout? Call Silverback Restoration, 414-5312. Make your flooring look great again. Stains, pet odors, allergies. Call Silverback Restoration, 414-5312. From serving our country to serving our community. Silverback Restoration, 414-5312. Residential and commercial. Their work is guaranteed along with your satisfaction. Check their website, silverbackrestoration.com.
All right, 7 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Looks like, I don't know if it's raining out there or not. It's not raining here, is it, Robin? When you were just outside, right? Not raining out there, right? Let's see, real quickly, the weather looks like it's going to be cooling down a little bit. 64 is what it is right now, 64 degrees, that would be. High temperatures today around 70, and then lows tonight around 43. Tomorrow is when some really cool temperatures move in, only reaching 60 tomorrow, 35 degrees Tuesday night, and then things pick up. So a very short-lived dip in the temperatures. Wednesday back to 65, Thursday 71. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good. Where are you right now?
I'm in the office. I'm already up here at work.
You sound better. Did you kick the cold or the flu, whatever you had?
No, it's still there. It's I mean, I feel a little better. You guys know, you went through it. It's just lingering. So everybody in my family has it. So, Dan, thank you very much for spreading it.
And they say that the age group that I'm part of, which I think you're below the age group, was hit the worst. I don't know how they really know these things because nobody asked me. Nobody asked me, hey, do you got, there was no way I was included in any number, huh?
It's based on data that we receive from doctors. For people who go to the doctor or to the hospital, I mean, the current census rate in our hospitals in the state of Florida is over 100%. So every hospital in the state of Florida is beyond packed.
Do you know what is really amazing to me is the fact that we've had so many reports of people dying from this flu this year.
Yeah, sure.
That's crazy. And young people who should be healthy. And the scary thing is, the typical reaction when you see somebody, coughing or sneezing is, okay, just get some rest. You don't think that it could be more serious than that.
Well, it's just can knock you on your butt really quickly. So,
yeah.
And then depending on if it hits in your chest, and then you develop pneumonia, and then, pneumonia can kill you.
Yeah. So what do you guys wipe down the surfaces with? Do you use some kind of a disinfectant, or is it simply hydrogen peroxide? What do you guys use?
At the blood center?
Yeah.
Yeah, we use a couple of different things. I mean, we constantly are wiping down all of our countertops for pathogens and bloodborne pathogens, as well as viruses and things like that. We encourage our staff, if you're sick, you don't come to work. I mean, if you don't feel well, you don't come to work. So that's like my first day back in the office since Wednesday.
Is that right? Now the active ingredient, if that's what it's called, in the gel and those things that they hand out at Walmart to clean off the shopping cart and your hands and everything. The active ingredient is actually alcohol, right?
Right.
The actual thing that kills. Okay. Yeah. And I heard that hospitals use peroxide. I don't know if that's true or not. Is that true?
Well, we do, and we use it to remove blood stains and things like that, but not really. It is a disinfectant, but it's not necessarily good for, tops and stuff like that.
Oh,
bleach
really?
is the best.
Oh, bleach, yeah. You would think bleach would get everything, right? All right, well, I have a fun topic today. Some surprising sports that were actually in the Olympics once upon a time. I think that This is fun. Huh?
I'm amazed at some of the things that are in the Olympics. I'm just amazed.
Is there anything that you think should be in the Olympics that's not in there? Is baseball in the Olympics?
It's kind of in the Olympics. It was considered a what do they call it? A test. So it's not a real Olympic sport. Problem is, not enough countries around the world play baseball, and there are so many other platforms to play baseball. So I don't really care if it is or if it isn't. So, like baton twirling is trying to become an Olympic sport, and flag waving is trying to become an Olympic sport.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, okay.
I think parallel parking should be.
I think it should be too. There you go. I agree. I don't think I can do it anymore. I'm too afraid to try.
Wow.
My mother is the best parallel parker in the world. Let me tell you, she's great.
No,
it's easy now. Cars are so much easier to parallel park than they were, 20, 25 years ago. You have cameras. Some of them do it themselves. I mean, not that difficult anymore.
For me, it's not the actual act of parking. It's the idea that the person, you put the blinker on to indicate that you're going to get that spot. Mm-hmm. And now you have to drive past that spot, and that guy behind you has to respect the idea that you're going to back up now.
Exactly. Exactly.
And for some reason, people in this town anyway.
Yeah.
A lot of times. Have you ever tried to parallel park downtown Ocala? And
sure.
And you go past the spot and you have your blinker on, and the guy behind you is right on your tail and say, "Okay, do you know?"
Oh, absolutely.
So what do you do? Just back up anyway and let him take off?
Well, yeah. Well,
I'd sit there.
Yeah, at that point, you don't care. That's his fault, not yours. I always put my blinker on as I'm pulling forward into the spot. So, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Oh, you put your front end into the spot first?
No.
Okay.
He puts his blinker on.
I'll put my blinker on, and then I'll pull forward so I can back in and start the parallel park.
Yeah, and that's the way we were taught to do it when I was in school.
And you're a great parallel parker too, Larry. You do a great job.
Okay, thank you for the compliment. But I'm
serious.
The truth is, I haven't done it in so long. I used to be good. I used to be really good. Mm-hmm. But then I stopped doing it because, I'm going to make a statement that's going to sound, and people are going to hate this statement. Okay, but it seems like in the more urban cities, people get it. Like you are not. This is going to happen, and you got to be prepared for this. And if you're following somebody and they have the blinker on, let them finish parking, then you can go past.
Yes.
But in Ocala, and this is really the only rural city I really know, it seems like it's like annoying to people, and then you end up getting beat at. Right?
I know, it's horrible here.
Oh gosh. Well, it's because how many times in a year do you parallel park?
Good point. Hardly at all, but still, I mean, you
right? Maybe twice a year. I mean, so people aren't expecting it. That's a big thing. I mean,
and what you want to?
I don't. It bothers you when people honk their horn at you, don't they?
It does.
It does. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah, I could care less. I could care less. Why does it bother you?
I don't know. That is a really good question. Why does it bother me? I don't know. That's a really good question. Yeah, good point. Yeah. Why should I care? Yeah.
I stay there anyway. If it takes me a long time to look for oncoming traffic and they keep beeping at me, I stay there anyway and wait till it's safe to pull out.
Oh, I do. Especially at the train crossing. Go!
Oh, yeah. Isn't that annoying?
Oh, wait a minute. There's a train coming.
Exactly. There's a crossing gate that's down. If you want to go for it. Past me. I'm not moving.
Well, the gate is coming down.
Yeah, exactly.
You could have made it!
Yeah, you see them shake their fist and yell at you in the car. No, you don't do that. That's against the law anyway.
All right. So I have some surprising sports that were actually in the Olympics at one time, and I love this. Okay, so how is the blood supply first? Let's do the business part of this.
Again, we're hurting. I mean, we're still in this. I mean, you name it, it has hit us with our blood supply. So we just need everybody to come out there, give the gift of life, and donate blood. That's the bottom line. Just please give the gift of life and donate blood.
And the LifeSouth Community Blood Center bus was at the Hogtown Medieval Fair this past weekend.
Yeah.
Collecting. Sure there were donors. Those wenches were donating.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
That's right.
Yep. You guys are everywhere. Thank you so much.
By the way, do you like that lifted look, Galen? The lifted bustier look? Do you like that look? That is a weird look, isn't it?
Your wife's not listening. Go ahead.
No. The problem is when they do it and the back fat comes up, and makes back boobs, that's Am I right? You know what I'm saying?
You are right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were selling a lot of corsets there. I would like to get one. Maybe I'll get one this weekend.
You should see at Dragon Con, it's everywhere. Back boobs are everywhere.
That's funny. That's funny. All right, here we go. You ready for some surprising sports that were actually in the Olympics? In the early 20th century, in Olympics, there was plunge diving.
Oh.
Do you know what plunge diving is?
I guess you just dive to see how far you can go down.
Let's see. Competitors dove into the pool from a standing position, and their attained distance was measured after either 60 seconds passed or their head broke the surface, whichever came first. Divers could not propel themselves through the water. It was completely from the jump. You couldn't be swimming, in other words.
Wow.
Right.
Just jump in
I
the
used
water.
to do that when I was like 8.
Right. See how far you can get.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. When you did this, in your head, did you hear the theme song to the TV show Flipper? Because I always did.
Mm-hmm.
I was Flipper.
I did what?
At that moment. I heard the song for Flipper. You jump
you
into
were
the
the
water
dolphin.
and you hear, when you see Flipper, faster than lightning. And that was me. No, that's before your time.
Flipper was, yeah. I mean,
Flipper was before your time.
It was a Florida show. When I
and you know the creator of Flipper deeply regrets the show.
Is that right?
He thinks it's done more to destroy dolphins. And,
Oh, really?
Than anything else, because it started that whole captivity and making dolphins perform and all that. Yeah.
No, really.
But the movie came
People
out in the
regret
60s. It was a movie before it was a series.
Really?
Chuck Connors was the dad. And Luke
Okay.
Halpern was
Well,
the
maybe
boy,
it was the
so
same.
they-
Maybe it was the same guy. The guy who did the movie.
and
is the
Flipper
guy.
was there.
It was.
All right. In the early 1900s, croquet. Is it croquet? Croquet. How do you say that word? Croquet.
Croquet.
This was actually an Olympic sport.
Unbelievable.
I love playing croquet. It was fun. We played at my grandmother's.
How-
Nobody finishes a game.
This
Let's be
is-
clear. Nobody finishes it. I mean, you start, and then all of a sudden you realize that you can whack the other guy's ball as far as you can, and that's all it becomes.
So why is this
whacking.
not a good Olympic sport? Is because it does not require athleticism?
Oh, it requires zero athleticism. Maybe some strategy, but no athleticism.
What about
Yeah,
that?
I mean, I
strategy.
guess it qualifies as a sport because you do have a ball there, and you are playing against an opponent and some other things. But
And you got to go
Yeah,
through the wickets.
oh god, doesn't mean it's a good one. I think cricket will be an Olympic sport before croquet.
All right. The next sport was only in the Olympics in 1908. It was the Summer Games in London, and they had as one of the sports motorboat racing. Motorboat racing.
wow.
Okay. No, well, I don't think you should have motors in the Olympics.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Doesn't make sense.
Well, they have the sailboat racing, though, right? With the sails. What is that called? They get a cup or something, don't
Sailboat,
In the Olympics?
America's Cup.
they? That's it, the America's Cup. They have a separate thing.
There's all kinds of sailing events in the Olympics.
Oh, okay. But these
Yeah,
are
they have
motorboats.
gifts.
Let's see. The early 1900s, I guess, where most of these come from. The 200-meter obstacle swim was an Olympic event. Competitors were rowed out in a boat 200 meters from shore and had to traverse 3 different obstacles. First, they had to climb over a pole, then over a row of boats, and then finally under another row of boats.
Oh, how fun. I would love to see that.
The top 10 times qualified for the finals, so it seems that it might have been just a really cruel trick to play on a whatever. I don't know what that is.
That must have been the precursor to the triathlon then. I mean, they did all that in the water, so they probably figured they should do water and land.
But if you have to swim under a row of boats, isn't there the possibility you could drown?
Yeah. You're supposed to
Probably
be
just
fit.
yeah. I guess.
Well, yeah.
You know, we went
any
to
water
this. We went to
sport you
this
can drown.
Hogtown thing on the weekend, Gail, on Saturday.
Right.
And they have the jousting event. And the jousters, I know it's just a show, but it looks like that big jousting stick actually hits these guys in the chest. And I got the metal armor, I know, but
it does break too. It shatters.
How heavy is that metal? That just breaks a pole. I don't know. Looks scary to me. It looks like somebody could get hurt.
And the human chess game was very acrobatic. I thought that was pretty cool. They did such a great job. I love this fair.
Yeah, it just takes too darn long. Can't watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you a funny moment. There was a guy in there was an event, a show event of people fighting with swords and things like that, and the guy who was like the spokesman. I was standing with Robin's son, TJ, and I said, he looks like a guy that would probably be in the ham radio club. He just had that look. And so later on, the guy was standing really close to me, and Robin's son said, hey, here's your chance. Ask him if he's in the radio club. So I said, excuse me, are you in the ham radio club? And the guy said, no, but everybody asks me that.
Wow.
I said, well, there's a look.
Yeah, there's a look.
There's something about the way you hold yourself or something.
Yeah. It was pretty funny. Nice guy.
The two-handed throw was in the 1912 Summer Games in Stockholm. The two-handed throw.
Okay.
Anybody know what this is?
Is that like a big... The big shot put thing? Is it before shot put where you got to use two hands and not one?
Each competitor got 3 throws with their left hand and then 3 throws with their right hand. The longest throw from each hand was added together to get the total distance.
Oh, jeez.
Are they throwing rocks or weights or?
I don't know. Oh, discus.
Oh.
Discus.
Oh.
Yeah.
That must have been hard.
Can you do a frisbee with your left hand, Galen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I was
not very well, but yeah.
I used to pride myself in my ability to throw a frisbee. Mm-hmm. I thought I was really good at it. I don't know if I was or not.
Okay.
I never really competed with anybody, but it just seemed
you
like
never played frisbee golf or.
I did. I tried it. Yeah. I didn't
football or anything.
I played it, but I didn't play against anybody. So I guess I didn't play it.
You don't really play against anybody. You can play against. It's just like regular golf. You can just keep your own score.
The problem was when I did frisbee golf was I had my dog with me, and my dog loved getting the frisbee, and she just had a good time, refusing to give it back.
She wouldn't let go.
There you go.
It was not.
Yeah.
She just would hold on to that thing and come on, give it to me.
She didn't want to let go.
Give it to me. Come on. Come on. You're putting holes in it.
It's my game. It's not yours. We'll play yours when we get home.
Rope climbing.
That's funny.
Rope climbing was in the 1896 Olympic Games in Athens. 1896.
Wow.
Rope climbing was part of the gymnastics program at its high point in 1924 in Paris. It had 7 competitors from 9 nations. Rope climbing has had a long and oftentimes popular standing around the world, although maybe not that popular if you were subjected to rope climbing in high school gym class.
We had to do it in gym class. There were ropes with knots and ropes without knots. I couldn't do the ones without the knots, and I had to do the knots. And I just admired the people that had that upper body strength that they could just scale that rope without the knots. It's amazing to me how strong people are.
Yeah, I could never do that.
I always imagine that the people who could do that ended up working at the circus because it seems like all those guys know how to climb ropes.
Yeah.
Here's one I could have helped in. Tug of war. Tug of war was in the Olympics.
Oh.
From 1900 to 1920.
Oh, my.
Dude.
That's fun. That's always fun.
16 people per team, Galen. 16 people.
That's a lot of people.
There's an art to that.
Is there?
Yeah. There really is a strategy to that. It's not just about strength.
Galen?
That's funny.
What do you think?
Nothing. I don't know. Need an anchor.
Oh, by the way, guess what we saw at the Hogtown Medieval Fair? Besides
You just
winches.
don't want to let go.
Guess what we saw? We saw pantomime horses at the Hogtown Medieval Fair.
Yes, we did.
Maybe that's why I don't do it.
It's such a great family event, and the people that were attending, a lot of them were dressed up in costumes, so that was even cooler. That was really neat.
All right, here's one that was in old Olympics that came back into the Olympics in 2002. It's the event called Cresta. Bless you. Cresta is now called Skeleton. What is this?
No clue.
Oh, that's that one person like bobsled thing where you're laying on your back on like a sled and you go down those icy things like the bobsledders go down.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure, and I think it's one person.
All right, so it was in the in old Olympics. It was called Cresta. Now it's called Skeleton. Don't know why. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, here's one. They should put this back in there.
I can't wait. Good morning.
Live pigeon shooting, Galen.
Why not? I mean, we seem to have an abundance of pigeons, and they spread a lot of diseases.
Live pigeons were released one at a time in
Can you imagine how people would go crazy if they did that?
Oh my gosh!
People would lose their mind.
Yes, they would.
There would be no cameras, no TV cameras. They wouldn't show that on TV.
Live pigeons were released one at a time, and competitors would try to shoot as many in a row as possible. As soon as a competitor missed 2 birds, they were eliminated.
Wow. I guess
birds were not eliminated. I guess the people were eliminated.
People were eliminated, yes.
I guess that's why clay pigeons came into being. That's probably why.
Yeah.
They like to shoot the real thing.
That is an Olympic sport.
Shooting pigeons. Oh man.
So I never realized that's where they got the word from. That's
I didn't
where
either.
Clay pigeons were. Oh, I got it.
Wow.
Oh, you didn't know that? Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
People were vicious.
Let's see. Ice hockey.
You got to eat.
I thought ice hockey
That's
was
right.
in the Olympics. Ice hockey.
Isn't ice hockey in the Olympics?
Oh, ice hockey used to be in the Summer Olympics. Oh, I see.
Oh, it did?
That's what it says.
I wonder why.
That's silly.
Yeah.
Because nobody associates ice with the summer.
No.
But apparently they had summertime ice hockey. So there you go.
All right.
All right, those are the Olympic Games that used to be in the Olympics. And if I may add that at the Hogtown Medieval Fair, they do have some test your skill events like throwing the axe or the hatchet.
Yep. TJ got 6 out of 7. First time. People were cheering him on and shaking his hand.
Yeah.
He did great.
Kind of fun. And yeah.
Did he get a bear or something? Some type of
No.
They should have. They should have given us something.
Yeah, you don't get any prizes.
No prizes.
It was fun. And then you got to ring the bell with the big old hammer if you could do it.
His prize was the fact that I got it on videotape, and now he can share it with everyone. Oh, God.
Exactly.
Everybody.
6 out of 7.
All right, Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Hey, today the Bloodmobile, Larry, is actually over in Bellevue at the Walgreens right there on Absner Boulevard.
Oh, okay, next to the post office.
And we saw the Bloodmobile up in at the Hogtown Fair.
Hogtown.
Yeah.
We've been going there forever.
In fact, Robin got there before me, and she said, "I'm by the LifeSouth bus," and I said, "Well, that should be easy to find."
Exactly.
There you go.
All right,
there you go.
Thank you for what you do. Take care of that cold or flu, whatever you got, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, sounds great. Thanks, y'all.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Well, the new year is upon us, and that means getting to those forgotten projects that you promised you would. So whether you're tackling a small honeydew list or building the Taj Mahal, Sunbelt Rentals will help you get the job done right with the right tools. From carpet cleaners to excavators, Sunbelt Rentals has what you need. So what are you waiting for? Get it done. Rent it now. From Sunbelt Rentals, located on Highway 27, just a half-mile east of I-75, or visit sunbeltrentals.com. Get it done. Rent it now. Sunbelt Rentals.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. Record, song, and album of the year all go to Bruno Mars at the Grammy Awards. He wins 6 Grammys in all. Kendrick Lamar wins 5. There's some politics mixed in with the music. Hillary Clinton and others reading parts of the White House book Fire and Fury for a joke about who win next year's spoken word album Grammy.
He had a long-time fear of being poisoned. One reason why he liked to eat at McDonald's. Nobody knew he was coming, and the food was safely pre-made.
Show on CBS. President Trump's getting ready for his first State of the Union address tomorrow night.
On Fox News Sunday, White House Legislative Director Mark Short says the president's overall message to the nation and the world will be simple.
I think the president's going to talk about how America's back.
And much of the evidence President Trump will present will center on a growing economy.
Fox's Gernal Scott, Massachusetts Congressman Joe Kennedy III will deliver the Democrats' response. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Hello, I'd like to deposit this to checking.
Fate is a fickle master.
What?
The future is uncertain.
Okay, and what's my account balance?
The horizon is cloudy. I see a long, treacherous voyage filled with great peril.
Look, can I just get a deposit slip or something?
A fortune bank teller. Surprising. What's not surprising? How much you could save by switching to Geico.
I see a yellow-eyed serpent and a low APR.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
When you're hiring, you want qualified candidates fast, and it can be hard to know where to find them. More than 3 million businesses use Indeed.com, the world's #1 job site. Whether you need entry-level or highly skilled employees, Indeed helps you find great talent and make the right hire. Indeed is offering new users a $50 credit to give their first job post premium visibility as a sponsored job. Redeem this offer at Indeed.com/promo. That's Indeed.com/promo. Terms, conditions, and quality standards apply.
You know how frogs are so hoppy? It's because they don't smoke or have COPD, otherwise they would be flip-floppy. If you want to quit smoking to prevent yourself from croaking, come to A Better You for a good acupuncture poking. Call me, Dr. Erica Olstein, with A Better You Healthcare to stop smoking today at 352-615-5566. 352-615-5566.
If you find an animal or a bird that needs help, call Animus Foundation at 352-843-6379. They will come and get the animal if you can't take it to them. High school students and those with court-ordered community service can earn required hours in this rewarding environment. And veterans who share a bond with animals and parents who have been through mental or physical trauma are especially welcomed. Families, clubs, and tourists can arrange for tours of Animus without driving for hours or miles. Consider volunteering. Animus needs you.
Career Source Citrus Levy Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source Citrus Levy Marion and learn how they can help you.
Here's the tree selling event you've been waiting for, coming straight at you from Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala. Right now, it's a BOGO event on every tree in stock. Buy the tree of your choice at Bob's already super low price and get a second tree just like it for half price. You can get a large tree, 5 to 7 feet tall, for $59 and get a second one just like it for half price. If you only have room for one tree, bring a friend, bring a relative, bring a neighbor. The second tree is half price. By all means, don't miss the Camellia Show Spectacular. It's going on right now. It's a 5-acre garden of fabulous specimen camellias and a smashing rainbow of colors, all in the process of blooming right now. It's free. It's every day right into April at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, in the same blooming place for 66 years.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages.